Okay, so I know that this is a very bad idea because sober me is too scared to do this. I've had a couple of drinks because recently I've been going through some shit, but I really have wanted to do this. It's just taking the leap. I don't know if this will be published, but if you're hearing this, it probably will be published. There's a lot of shit that if this gets reacted to positively will probably come to light. Shit that a lot of people in my life know. But let's put it this way. Have you ever sat down? Sorry about the accent changes, they might happen. Have you ever sat down and thought about your life and have thought about how your life could make an amazing comedy drama or some sort of sitcom or soap? You know what I mean? Like your life, you go through it and you sit there and you think, what is happening? There's been a lot of shit with my family and recently a lot of shit with my friends. And the reason I'm doing this now, I don't normally get drunk, but I am not fully sober right now. And that is due to a compiling of stuff. Things like I've recently been fired, I'm waiting to start a new job, which hopefully I should start soon. And then in my life, because I've lost that job, I'm arguing with my mum because I've passed my driving test, which means I'm driving a car, which means that losing that job means that I've not got money to pay for fuel or insurance or tax. So my mum's paying for that. My mum's gone away, and so I've had to pay for food and stuff like that, which means I've had to be asking my mum for that. I've also asked my dad for some, but me and my dad aren't on the best of terms. I've never really been on the best of terms with my dad. My mum and my dad broke up when I was 5. I learned about a year ago part of the reasoning for that. I'm probably go into that in a later date. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call myself Mia. Because I don't want everyone to know my real name. I'm going to call myself Mia Smith. I don't give one right now. If it becomes a point in my life where I feel like I am ready to open up to the whole world, I will. But right now, this is how I'm going to do it. I am drunk. Well, not fully drunk, but not fully sober. And I kind of want to start a channel, probably YouTube, talking about all the real life stuff that I have been through that a lot of people probably can relate to. That although I know that at times I've sat there and I've thought about how it's probably just something in my own head, a lot of people have probably thought the same. I've also got a bit of a cold at the moment, so I'm a bit sniffly. But as I said, this might be the first ever thing that I post to the public. Because I think that if I had this, if I had someone to listen to or relate to in the way of, oh, I understand what's happening, I've been through the same thing, maybe I wouldn't be as scared to open up to people as I am. Because as I said recently, a lot of people that I know have been going through shit. And I have decided to take that upon myself. I have decided that it is my place to take on a role in their life, that if they wish to, they can tell me all their issues. But I'm not likely to do the same. I've had a couple of friends for a while now. We're a part of a larger group, which then split into two, and we lost half of the group due to a whole load of shit that have gone down. And then the other day, I had an argument with those friends. And I might end up losing them as well. I don't know if everyone has probably felt this way. But in my head, I'm alone. And so, in my head, this is the best way to talk about it without people thinking I am stupid for doing so. Because that's what's going on in my mind. That it's my fault, that I am a common denominator in these situations, that I am the issue. And so I have decided that if I do post this, I might continue to post this. It probably will not be regular. But I don't drink normally. I think most of the time I say it's too much effort. But I've thought about it, and it's probably that in my mind, that when I get drunk, there's a potential that someone needs help. And I won't be there to help them because I can't get there. And so, this is what I'm doing. I am voice recording myself because I'm scared what other people think of my appearance. Always have been. I've been getting better at it. It's one of the things that I'm really glad about losing half the friendship group that I had, was that they told me that I had changed and that they didn't like it. However, I think that since high school, when I first knew them, I have changed for the better. In high school, I was scared to say my own stuff, to say what I thought, to be myself. I was strange, I was weird, however you want to call it. Always have been. But I was scared to show how strange and weird I am. I have had coloured hair since year 9, and it will continue to be colourful for the rest of my life, I believe. But that's only a part of my weirdness. My weirdness stretches very, very far. And I want to, very strangely, normalise being weird. Because I don't know what normal is. Because who defines normal? Who sits there and says, this is normal, and this is not? And why? Why is one thing normal and the other is not? I am loud, but I am insecure. I have started being okay with being loud. Recently, I have been loud in public. We play Truth or Dare with my mates, and I am okay doing most of the dares now. I am starting to come into myself, and I am happy about it. I'm 19. I am 19. And I am just coming into myself. Just starting to explore myself. Because there is so much that I have tried to imitate to be the perfect person, the perfect friend. And I think I'm just starting to realise that that doesn't exist. That we're all screwed up. But yeah. So, if this does get published, let me know if you want to hear from me. Even if I get one person saying, yes, I would like to hear more. And I'll tell you what, none of this is going to be edited. None of this is going to be filtered. I have tried to refrain from swearing because I am afraid that people will get annoyed at me for that. But I will not change my thought process. I will not change the way that I want to portray myself. Because right now I'm doing so anonymously. If I post this, most people won't know who I am. If people find out, it'll probably be people from my close life. And even then, I don't think they will. And so, I'm going to continue saying, at least for the moment, my name is Mia Smith. And that's probably a bit of a shout out to one of my favourite books, which is Inspector Calls. Did it in high school. That I want to talk about stuff that has gone on my life. I think about it and I want to see if other people have felt the same. And I might end up publishing this, and if I've published it, I've probably done so drunk. But so is life. And my confident self comes out when I am. And so, there we go. But yeah, it's currently 20 to 4 a.m. where I am. And this is where I'm going to leave it. So, there we go. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are. And that if you wish to hear more, let me know. And know that I'm not going to filter myself for other people if other people don't know who I am. It's also not always going to be this deep if I do end up posting. It might just be random thoughts. But it might also be stuff about my past, about stuff that I've been through, or about the thoughts I've got about things that I might go through in the future. But it also might be stuff like, my God, when I am not sober, my arms seem long. Because that's a thought that I've had a lot tonight. But yeah, peace out, bro. Don't know what that is. But yeah, night.